Hi and hello. Hi, my name is Joe. However I want to word that. I've got an exciting announcement today, so you should keep watching. Hello there. If you are new, I am Joe. I am Fight and Read Like a Girl. I do everything bookish and polycystic ovarian syndrome related. I rather talk books, so that's why I do this. But I do talk about polycystic ovarian syndrome every once in a while. But this video is not about that. This video is my announcement video for my Just Read It Already marathon or bookathon, whatever you want to call it. This is something I used to do every year, where it's like a race to the end to get my TBR finished. And I have a few books that I really need to get to, so this is why I'm putting them in the Just Read It Already throughout the entire month of December. I've vlogged my entire way through December reading, and you guys will see a little bit into my life and see what I read, see my thoughts on everything that I read, and I am so excited for it this year. So excited. Alright, so this year, the reason I'm excited is because I have some amazing books that I want to try to get to. So there's a few books I need to talk about. So let's jump in, let's get started, and let's talk about them. Alright, so first book that I need to just read already is Defend the Dawn by Bridget Kemmerer. This is currently in my car because I've been trying to get myself to read it lately, and I keep it in my car so I can maybe possibly bring it into work so I can read it. It's here. But yes, I will just need to read it because this is the second book in the Defy the Night series. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know Bridget Kemmerer is one of my favorite authors, and I'm surprised I haven't read this already. I'm not going to go into detail what this one's about because it'll be a spoiler for Defy the Night, but it's kind of like a pandemic-like story, not COVID-19. She says it's not her COVID-19 book, but it's there was this virus that hit the world, and there's only one way to cure it, and things like that. So this is the second book in that series, and I need to read it. I need to just read it already. So that one is top priority. The next book that is top priority, I mean, these are all going to be top priority that I need to get to, but these are the last books that I'm reading for the year. So we're going to see how this goes. But the next one I have isn't on the sequel, but this one is a sequel to a different series. But that is Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard. This is the second book in her Red Queen series. I read Red Queen. That was really hard to say. I read it a couple years ago and never got to the next one. So I think I remember what happened in Red Queen. I might go online and try to find some cliff notes or something on it just to kind of refresh my memory. But this is the second book in that series, and I haven't read it yet. I know. I said I was going to read this a couple years ago, but I never did. So, top priority. We're going to get this read. We are. I promise. So, I do have a couple of Christmas books that I would like to try to get to, because I love all things Christmas, and I'm very excited to dive into these. I might even dive into, one of these early, because I'm just so excited to read it. But that first one that I'll talk about is The Christmas Pig by J.K. Rowling. And I know, J.K. Rowling is a problem author. However, I love her writing. I'm currently in book number 4 of the Harry Potter series. And this one, I want to read it. It looks so super cute. And I definitely have a feeling I will be annotating this quite a bit. Can we just, talk about this artwork that's in here, too? Hello. I mean, I thought about picking this up on Audible or audiobook, but then I picked up the book and I saw all these gorgeous illustrations. It's that's a book I need to read physically. So we're going to read this physically, and yeah, look how gorgeous this book is too. Oh my goodness, right? I know. So this is a book that needs to be read physically. And I'm very excited to read this one. I cannot wait. Like, I think it's like about like a little boy and like his toy pig or something like that. And I think it's like a retelling of like Nutcracker. Is like, I think, I'm not sure, but I'm super excited. And second Christmas book that I'm going to be reading, I picked this up from a very good friend of mine off of her Pango, and I'm a little worried because she DNF'd it, but at the same time, like, I love this author duo. Ever since I read their one of their books, and I've been trying to get into all of their books, like slowly trying to gather their books so I can read them. But we have In a Holidays by Christina Lauren. The friend of mine that I got this on, she DNF'd it at like page 14. So I'm a little worried about it. But I love this author duo ever since I read The Honeymooners. So maybe I'm gonna like this. I'm not sure. But we shall see. And last but not least, the last book that I have is a chunker. So I'm not guaranteed to get through it in the month of December. However, I am going to start it, and we are going to probably end up reading it into 2025. Because this thing is huge. That's The Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. This book that I have has every single book in it. And I'm going to count this as one book. So, needless to say, I heard that this is kind of best time to like read in like the Christmas season. So I'm going to start it in the Christmas season, and then I'm going to kind of like continue on reading it throughout the winter. So winter here where I am lasts from like December and goes all the way into like March-ish. We'll say ish, because that's usually when the snow starts to melt. So this will be something I'll be reading throughout the winter season. And if I don't finish this, it's okay. But I'm going to start it so I can just read it already. And that's where we're going with that. Those are the books that I'm hoping to read in this Just Read It Already reading vlogs. If you guys don't know what these are, real quick recap is throughout the entire month of December, I vlog my way through. And it starts with day 1, which is December 1st, and then I go until December 31st. So I will probably end up picking up like another book like in between there. I am currently buddy reading something with somebody off of TikTok. I'm currently reading The Daughter of the Pirate King. Haven't made it very far in. I'm only on chapter 7. So this is one of those that I've been reading. I hopefully to get this done before Just Read It Already starts. Or if I don't, then this would be like my top priority. Like I'll be finishing this first before I go on to my other books. So I have quite a few books that I want to try to get through the month of December to like make it to the end of my reading goal, because I always try to finish my reading goal. I am currently 4 books behind schedule at the time I'm doing this video, as well as how many books have I read so far this year. At the time I'm recording this video, I've read 36 books. So we got 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I have to read 5 other books in order to get to my reading goal. So I'm going to be trying my hardest in the last couple days of November here to just make those top priority for December. But we're going to see what happens. So if you guys are interested in me vlogging my way through December to the end to finish my reading goal, definitely give me a follow, hit the notification bell. There will be a video every week throughout the month of December vlogging my way through, as well as maybe a couple other videos in between there as well, but I'm not sure. I'm still trying to figure out my recording and editing schedule. So you made it this far in this video. I hope you hit subscribe. I hope you will stick around and hopefully see what I can get through in the month of December. I'm so excited to do this year. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.